Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Trishita Reads. I am Trishita and we are here with the first reading vlog come challenge for the month of September. The challenge that I will be doing, which you have already seen in the title and the thumbnail, is Random Color Wheel Picks My TBR. This video concept was in my mind for such a long time because I have seen a lot of YouTubers doing this and absolutely enjoying the challenge. And I also wanted to jump into the bandwagon. I also wanted to experience, this challenge, and hence I decided to start September with this new fun and amazing challenge. One thing I have realized is I was doing this challenge wrong because doing a challenge straight for 7 days and then editing the whole footage and then uploading the video takes a lot of time. So I have decided that I will do the weekly challenges for 5 days, and on the sixth day I will be finishing all of the editing, and on the seventh day I will upload the video. In that way, you also get to see the videos quicker. Plus, it also becomes easier for me to plan and tackle all of the content. So I hope that you like this concept. So without any further ado, let's see what the random color wheel has in store for us. I will be picking 4 books for this challenge because I feel like that is the sufficient amount of books that I can read in 5 days. I will screen record the wheel and put it here, and let's spin the wheel. So the first color I got is red, and I will be reading 1984 by George Orwell. I am super excited to read this book and so happy that I am finally getting my hands on a classic that I am super excited to read. Next up, we have the color purple. And guys, I am so excited to read this book, and I couldn't resist myself from picking this book up. Even though the color of this book is towards deeper purple, but I am reading Assistant to the Villain. Enemies to Lovers, sign me up. Coming to the next spin, we have light green, but I don't have a book in light green shade per se. So I am choosing a shade that is similar to light green, but this color is more sea green. I am choosing A Court of Mist and Fury. I am super excited to read this book, but I am also intimidated by the thickness of this book. I am super suspicious whether I will be able to finish this book in this challenge, but it's a challenge. I'll push myself. The next color we got is cyan, and I feel like it's kind of a deeper shade of sea green with a little bit more of blue, and I guess I have the perfect book that matches the shade perfectly. I am talking about The Murder Game by Tom Hindle. I am so very excited to read this book. Here are all of the books that I am planning to read in this challenge, but now I am confused. Which one should I pick up first? Because I am excited to read all of these 4, but I think I will start with Assistant to the Villain. So let's begin. Good morning. It is the first day of the challenge, and currently the time is 8:20 a.m. and I am all ready and set with my cup of tea and the book Assistant to the Villain. So let's begin. Hi guys, it is a small reading update. Currently the time is 11:40 and I have finished till which chapter? Yes, I am currently at chapter 10. My bookmark just fell. We will ignore that. Currently at page number 70, and I am having mixed feelings about this book, not gonna lie. The bantering between the characters have started, but the book started very abruptly. I thought that there will be some, world building and, character building and situation building basically before everything starts, but it all happened super fast, and now the bantering has started, and I think that the author will be focusing more on the bantering and how the relationship between the two characters develop. And not gonna lie, I am excited for that, but I would have also loved if the situation building was also there. Apart from that, I don't have any issues with this book. Yes, it is really silly, and that is making me one like the book, but also making me feel like this book can be a mediocre read. Here is my iced tea, and I don't want to drink coffee in the middle of the day. Basically, I have saved coffee for my midnight reading. Let's dive into reading again and let's see what happens in this book. Hi guys, it is evening and the time is 7:40 and I went out for some time in the evening. I had some fun. I went to a cafe, read for some time, and I am currently at page number 104. Can you see? Can my camera focus? Yes. Okay. I am currently at chapter 15. We'll start chapter 15. But for now, my main goal for today is to finish 50% of Assistant to the Villain. And for that, I need to read around 70 pages more. I think I will be able to do it because I have already finished more than 100 pages because I have time today. All of my work is done. I don't have anything to do right now. So I will just go and start reading. I think I will be able to reach my goal before I have dinner. And after that, I have decided that I will be starting A Court of Mist and Fury. Since this book is super chunky, it is around 600 pages long, I don't think that I will be able to finish this book in 2 days. So what I have decided is I will do majority of the reading of the other books in the morning and in the evening. Still, I have dinner, and then whatever I read after dinner is going to be A Court of Mist and Fury. So that will also help me to understand the world better, absorb more of this book. I don't want to rush through any fantasy series. I will be reading small portions of this book throughout this week, and hopefully I will be able to finish this book by the end of this challenge. Let's So that's the plan for now. Here's my cup of coffee and let's begin. I just finished my dinner and the time is 10:25 and I have finished half of Assistant to the Villain. I have finished 170 pages of this book. This book is silly, it is funny, and I am having an absolutely amazing time with this one. This book is absolutely perfect for young adults where the plot is not so serious, but there are also some serious elements that are happening in the story. Whatever the equation is between the assistant and the villain is taking time to build, which I'm really liking. I am halfway through and they have, started feeling for each other. They are still navigating their emotions and feelings towards each other. Both of them know that they should not do this, they should not fall for each other, but they are slowly falling. And I am absolutely loving the slow burn in this book. The female main character of this book is Evie, and she is funny, clumsy, and she is super honest, very trustworthy human being. And she is completely opposite to the villain. The villain, even though he shows that he is very grumpy, very moody, he can kill anyone he wants to, whenever he wants to, with whatever reason he has, or without any reason. But inside, he is also a very caring human being, and that is slowly coming out. And I am really, really liking that. Till now, I am really happy with my read, and I am also really happy with the progress that I made. And I am planning to finish this book tomorrow. Now that all of my update about the book is done, I will go do my skincare and I will start reading A Court of Mist and Fury. I won't be giving you any update about my reading progress of this book today because I will read till the time I fall asleep. Not gonna lie, I am so excited to read this book because I absolutely loved reading A Court of Thorns and Roses. And when I went and discussed it with my friends who have read Akotar, they said that I will absolutely love this book. I already have the audiobook of this novel. I hope that I finish at least some amount of this book today. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Let's see. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. It is day 2 of the challenge. Good afternoon, and the time is 2 p.m. So sorry, guys, I am a little late in updating my reading progress because in the morning, because of this freaking window, I cut my finger and it was literally a bloody Monday. I took some time to recover from the pain and I have, somehow survived. This finger of mine is gone for a few days now. And basically, I was not able to concentrate that much in the morning, but I applied medicines. Hope that it is fine now. I don't want to disturb that finger of mine. Coming to my reading progress, I am only 100 pages left in Assistant to the Villain. I am currently at page 248. Hope that you can see. And this book is around 340 pages long. So I am hoping that I will be finishing this book by today. I'm being hopeful, but I am also feeling very sleepy as well. But let's see what happens. Let's see if I can read anything in the afternoon. Also, I have an update on A Court of Mist and Fury, and I have read around 34 pages. I could not progress that much on A Court of Mist and Fury yesterday because one, I was already reading Assistant to the Villain, and it was a little bit difficult to jump from one story to the other. On the other hand, I have read almost 170 pages, so it was also, saturating my mind. And the third thing is, I was rather feeling very sleepy when I was reading the book, but when I closed the book, I don't know what happened, but I could not sleep till 3 a.m. in the morning. I was not feeling like reading Akomaf that time, hence I did not pick that book up. For now, for today, my main target is to keep my hand without any disturbance, and second is to finish Assistant to the Villain. Let's see what happens. For now, the book has become rather repetitive. I was liking the banters and the goofiness and the silliness that was all happening in the story, but I also feel like the plot of this book is not well developed. There are so many loopholes. There are a few things that needs to be answered, but the book has only 100 pages left, and I don't know whether those will be answered or not, because this book also has a sequel, so I don't know whether those things will be covered in this book or not. Plus, the plot, as I mentioned before, started abruptly. So that is something that is making me feel like this book is a mediocre read for me. Yes, the characters are good, definitely, but after some point of time, they have become repetitive. I just want this book to be over now. And I want these two people to confess whatever they are having because it is still not done. I had very high expectations from this. Don't get me wrong, but if you are a person who loves character driven books, then definitely you will like this one. But you also have to keep this in mind that this book is for young adults. So if you are looking for very complex characters, or if you are looking for, characters having multiple layers and they're exploring those layers and the readers are getting to know the characters better, then I feel like you will be disappointed. But if I see this in a perspective that this book is a young adult fiction, then definitely this book is rather really good. I have showered, had my lunch, and I have some fruits now that I will be snacking while reading this book. So without any further ado, let's start reading. I finished reading Assistant to the Villain. Hi guys, it is the last update of the second day, and currently the time is 10:48. I am not okay. Okay? I am not okay. What the hell was that cliffhanger? What will I do with my life now? I have to wait for the second book to arrive? Absolutely not what I expected. I somehow knew that something like this will happen because there is a sequel of this book, but I did not expect that the book will end so abruptly with such a huge cliffhanger. I need some time to get over this world. I do. All in all, I am giving Assistant to the Villain 3.5 stars. This book really gave me a good time. Yes, somewhere in the middle of the book, I felt that I was bored a little bit, but apart from that, this book was absolutely beautiful. The best thing about this book is there is no smut. There were no spicy scenes, and I absolutely love that. So if you're a person who is not comfortable reading smut or spicy scenes, then definitely you can check this book out. By the end of today, I am really happy that I finished the first book of September. I am so excited to learn more about the villain, more about his past, more about what he has been through, and I'm also excited to know about the king, what happened to the king, who is the king. So now I have three books in my TBR, and I have decided that the next book I will go for is The Murder Game by Tom Hindle. This sounds like a very promising thriller. I am really excited to read this book. Plus, this book is in my TBR for the month of September, so I am really excited to finish at least one book from my TBR for now. I will start reading this book tomorrow morning, and for now, I'll just go take some rest. And later on, if my mind gives me the permission, I will continue reading A Court of Mist and Fury at night, but I will not pressurize myself. I want to enjoy this reading challenge, and I'm absolutely loving it so far. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the new book. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is the third day of the challenge, and currently the time is 12:10 p.m. I am a little late in updating everything because in the morning I had work to do. I was reading as well, so I could not update. I have finished till chapter 60. Since this is a mystery and there are so many characters involved in this book, it is rather a little bit difficult for me to get into the story. But one thing that I have really liked is the author has divided the chapters in the beginning, sharing a little bit about all of the characters, where all of the chapters are dedicated to, a single set of characters or a pair of characters. So that has made me a little bit accustomed to the characters from the very beginning. But since this is a book that has multiple characters, so I will need some time basically to understand what is actually happening, about whom they are all talking about, what's going on, and the book has just started. So I am really excited to see what happens next. And coming to my update of A Court of Mist and Fury, I have finished till chapter 7. I am currently at chapter 8, and I am not liking it so far, okay? Because the first book ended on a completely different note, and the second book started on a completely different note, and I was not ready for that. I do understand where the characters are coming from. I do understand that the situations or things that they are dealing with is not something that should be taken lightly, but the tone of the first book and the tone of the second book is completely different. At least the beginning of it is really different. I am really excited to see Resand back, but I am also sad that some things are happening. I am also sad that some characters have become rather very different. But I will continue with this book. I am excited to see Resand's character arc. I'm excited to see what happens with him. But I am also feeling sad for one particular character. That's all for my update for now. I will go take a shower, finish the work that I am doing, and then in the afternoon, hopefully, if all of my work is done, then I'll start reading again. I don't know how many books I will be able to finish by the end of this week. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next update. Bye. Hi guys, it is evening and the time is 6:38 and I am here with a small reading update. I am currently at page number 76 and I am slowly understanding what the book is all about. Not gonna lie, I am really liking it so far. Let's see what happens, and my main target for today is to read half of this book, that is 180 pages. By end of today I have to read a lot. Let's see how far I progress. Also, I got a very special package from a friend of mine today and let's unbox this. This is, I guess, my first ever official unboxing in this channel because I don't like unboxing things because I don't have the patience to do so, first thing. And second thing, I have to always check whether the books I get from Amazon are pirated or not. So that's something, I cannot. Okay, while unboxing, my camera just fell. We will ignore that. But let's see what this book is all about. I am super excited because I already know what this book will be, but I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys. Okay. This person has given so much amount of time to pack this book, and I'm so grateful for this. Trust me. Whoa. Are you ready? Are you ready to see what this book is? It is the hardcover of. I did not expect this. Okay. This is the hardcover of House of Sky and Breath by Sarah J. Maas, and look at this freaking beauty. Oh my god. Now I need to gather some money to get the first part of this book. So yay for that. Well, this guy was so kind. He sent me a few bookmarks. I mean, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bookmarks in this. Also a Friends postcard. I absolutely love Friends, and this was a beautiful touch to the package. I am really happy my day is already met. I have few things to do now. See you guys late at night after finishing the goal of today. Till then, bye. Tell me how. How will I read this book when she is practically sleeping on my book? Hi guys, welcome to the final update of day 3, and currently the time is 10:40 and I have finished half of The Murder Game by Tom Hindle. I am currently at page number 182 and I am now getting a grip of the story. Now slowly the plot of the book is revealing itself, but there is one secret that everybody knows about that none of them are talking about, and that is making me a little bit confused as well. I guess that is the main revelation that will happen, and how things will connect and all, we'll see. But till now I am liking this book so far. The writing style of the author is really good. Yes, this book does not have jump scares or twists and turns at every other page. It is a slow burn thriller. For now I will stop reading this book here. I will do some editing and stuff, and then before going to sleep I'll start reading A Court of Mist and Fury. I guess I can manage 50 pages before going to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a new update. Till then, bye. Hi guys, it is day 4 and I am extremely late in updating you guys about my reading progress, and that is because I have been running super busy in the morning. I had so much work to do, but I have done a little bit of reading. Currently the time is 6:57, very close to 7 p.m. I have finished till page number 250 of the murder game. I have around 100 pages left, so I feel like I can do it. I feel like I can finish it today only because, as you can see, the font size is very, very big. To be honest, I am able to predict each and every twist and turn that is happening in this book so far, and it is slightly frustrating me, slightly making me disappointed because the premise of this book sounded really nice, and I feel like the plot had a lot of potential to become dark, but there is only one mystery that everybody is trying to hide, and that is dragging the plot, and that is the main drive of the story. But I am feeling like I have already guessed what has happened, and that is kind of making me a little bit sad that this mystery, I guess, has not landed well for me. Let's see what happens in the last 100 pages because the final revelations make or break a thriller. And coming to A Court of Mist and Fury, I am at chapter 14. My god, this book is heavy. Close to around 130 pages, and I have a few thoughts. Okay, I am not liking Tamlin at all. What the freak he is doing? What the freak is he doing? I had hopes for Resand. I knew that Resand was up to some good and he's serving that. It is rather very frustrating. Till now, I'm seeing that something really bad is happening to some particular character and I'm feeling so sad. But I have also heard that this book is good, so let's continue reading. I'll see you guys after I finish the murder game and after having dinner at night with the final reading update. Till then, I have my cup of tea and let's start reading. Hi guys, I am done with my dinner and currently the time is 10:38 and I changed my curtains today. Let me know how it is looking. I absolutely love the color. Coming to my reading update, I have finished and I am giving this book 2.5 stars. This definitely did not go as expected. I am a little bit disappointed in this book. All of the characters had different dimensions, different storylines going on, different motives, and that was really interesting for me to read. But in the middle section, where all the investigation was going on, where all the secrets were revealing slowly, it was becoming a little bit boring. There came a time where I was just waiting for this book to be over. But I'm really happy that I finished this book and I've finished my first book from my September TBR, so that's a yay. This book is definitely beginner friendly. The plot is easy to navigate through. The characters are easy to understand just because of the way the author has written the book. It is really, really good, but I also wanted something dark to happen. According to my taste in thrillers, this book was a little bit bland, but apart from that, I did enjoy reading this book. Now that we are done with the murder game, I'll start reading A Court of Mist and Fury, and let's see how much I can read till I fall asleep today. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow with my reading update of Akomaf, and I'll start reading 1984 as well. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to the final day of the challenge. I have just showered and I have been reading since morning because, to be honest, finishing two thick books in one single day is something that I don't think I will be able to do today, but I'll try my level best to finish 1984 and A Court of Mist and Fury as much as I can. If I am not able to finish these two books by today, I will be finishing these books by the end of this week. Now, coming to my reading progress, I have read the first part of 1984 and I'm currently at page number 129. And not gonna lie, I am really liking this book so far. The way the author was so futuristic, you can say, when it comes to the dystopian world where everything is governed by big brothers, and by the end of the day, it is all about how political parties try to manipulate the way you live, the way you think, the way you move, and the way you breathe is something that is really heavy in this book, and I am absolutely liking it. My favorite line from this book so far is, until they become conscious, they will never rebel, and until after they have rebelled, they cannot become conscious. My jaw literally dropped after reading this one powerful, impactful sentence. Isn't it so freaking true? It's absolutely mind blowing how the author was able to, predict everything that will happen in the future. Maybe there were some agendas or motives of certain things or certain organizations that were evident in the past as well. I did not expect that this classic will become one of my favorite reads of this year. Only 129 pages of this book has convinced me that yes, this book is definitely something I will recommend to people for my entire freaking life. So yes, I am absolutely enjoying reading this book. And coming to my update on A Court of Mist and Fury, I have read around 200 pages. I am exactly at page number 194, and now I am starting to like this book. I took some time to develop my taste of this book. The writing style of this author is absolutely addictive, and even though I was not liking the book that much in the beginning, but still I was reading this book super fast because I feel like Sarah J. Maas's writing is super bingeable. Definitely very, very beginner friendly. Till then, let me go back to work, and I'll see you guys in the evening. Then I'll read first and I'll give you the reading update. Till then, bye. Hi guys, it is evening. I have returned home and I couldn't resist. I got books. Let me show you the ones I got. The first book I got is Things I Wanted to Say by Monica Murphy. I already have A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime and I thought of getting the second part. So I got it. The next book I got is Warrior of the Wild by Tricia Levenseller. I am absolutely loving all of the covers by Tricia Levenseller, and I guess I have around 5 books by her right now, and I need to read them ASAP. And my best ever purchase from the bookstore was Murder at the Bookstore by Sue Minix. Look how beautiful the cover is. And definitely, this book calls and screams fall. I am so freaking happy with this purchase. My pocket is empty, but I got 3 books. No complaints. Without any further ado, let's start reading. Hi guys, the challenge has finally ended. It is the next day, and here I am with all of my final reading progress. So let's see what I have done this week in terms of reading. The first book that I read and finished is Assistant to the Villain, and I gave this book 3.5 stars. The next book that I read and finished was The Murder Game, and I have given this book 2.5 stars. The next book that I was reading but unfortunately I could not finish is 1984. I am currently at page number 198, yes, halfway through, and I am planning to finish this book in the weekend. The next book that I am reading and I am one third way through is A Code of Mist and Fury. I am currently at page number 232. Yes, I am also planning to read this book and finish this book before Sunday. In conclusion, these were the 4 books that I had to read and finish by the end of this challenge, and I feel like I did not do that well. But I also feel like the last 2 books that I could not finish have, greater and deeper plots than the other 2 books that I was able to finish. So I wanted to give them the actual time they deserve and not rush while reading these books, because 1984 is a completely different experience. Every sentence in this book is jaw dropping, it has deeper meanings, and I absolutely want to savor that book. And A Code of Mist and Fury is one, very thick, and second, the world building of this book is absolutely amazing. So even though I am a little bit sad that I could not finish all of the 4 books in this challenge, but I am also rather very happy that I could finish 2 books completely, and I am more than halfway through in 1984. and one third way in A Court of Mist and Fury. So yeah, that was all for the challenge. I also feel like I should push myself more, so I hope that I will be able to perform better from the next challenges. This challenge definitely was rather very, diverse with respect to reading. The first book was a romantasy. It was a young adult book, hence it was very easy to go through, but still it was a mediocre read for me. The second book did not land at all properly for me. It was a thriller, but I could guess almost everything that was happening in the story, and that is the reason why when I was reading the book, even though the language of the book was really easy to go through, I was actually not enjoying the book to the fullest, and I could not finish the books that I am actually enjoying. A little bit sad, but it is what it is. Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed watching this challenge. This reading vlog, I have tried to do new things where I, share some small bits from my personal life. I hope that you have enjoyed watching those small segments as well. Thank you so very much for watching my video. If you haven't already, please go like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot, and we have crossed more than 200 subscribers. I am in shock. Trust me, guys, I am absolutely in shock. I am super grateful. Thank you so very much. Keep on supporting, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.